Flexen is arguably.
Oh my goodness.
Arguably the better player in the tournament.
Enemy.
I'm glad they didn't ego the Master Yi, by the way. They could have left that open because Creasy is very confident against it, but
Yeah,
they just banned it out.
a lot of confidence exuded from Creasy over the Nasus, I'd say, or over the Yi. Maybe a little too much.
I think that might have been their downfall if they left that open. I think you force him out of his comfort zone and get him on something he doesn't normally play. Do you think they leave the GP up?
I think they might leave the GP up.
Do you think they're saying
There's no way GP up right here. You know, I was actually kind of expecting a Jarvan secondary ban for the jungle.
they left it up?
Kane.
They left it up.
Out Kane. Oh my goodness, they did not do that.
Do you think they say, "Hey, GP squishy, we'll just blow him up"?
I think so, but I don't think
They have a game plan for it.
I know y'all saw the couple of games we had Creasy.
And they first pick it.
Hover.
He first picks it.
I think that's reasonable.
I think they are scrambling right now because they did not expect the GP to be left open.
You know what I think they're really not expecting is if they just would have queued up and looked at your boy Creasy's, they're not going to expect this Evelyn. I think
I think they do pick Evelyn here.
You think
you're talking about
you think Breakfast Brigade takes Evelyn?
No, I do not. I think they give it to Creasy because they don't know the information
right here.
Okay.
I think we're getting a Jarvan pick, to be honest. That's the secondary champion.
I like the idea of a Nocturne.
I like the Nocturne's banned.
Nocturne is banned and Echo. Yep.
Hecarim then? Hecarim.
Oh, it could be Hecarim.
Ooh. Pick. Okay.
I like it.
We're going for in your face. Fuck your. Never mind. Gameplay.
There's the Evelyn.
There's the Evelyn. Nobody.
Do you think they pick Nautilus here or no?
That would be awfully naughty of them.
Why? I don't like how they hovered the Evelyn and didn't pick it. They might have given information over.
Well, you have Sticky Pillow is also. No way.
Okay.
They picked the Galio. They picked the Galio over the Nautilus. They have their game plan.
Well, they do have the jungler picked, but they are going to get another series of bans if they actually let the Evelyn go through and they hovered that.
It would not be wise.
No.
Yeah, they shouldn't have hovered it if they were planning on picking it because it might have just gone through draft.
They need to pick Evelyn right here.
I think it's going to get banned.
That is a rookie mistake. That is a rookie mistake.
I think they're going to ban Evelyn. And is there any other champions that Creasy has been playing that you could see on his OP?
Kane was the other one. Left Darius up. Interesting.
Jarvan.
Do they ban Evelyn?
Yep.
Yep, there it goes because they hovered it.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
It seemed like they were scrambling to know what to pick, but I feel like you shouldn't put that much priority on Galio. I don't think they ban it.
Galio's a solid champion, and so is Ashe, but Scrobot plays pretty much every AD carry at the same level. So I like it, him not having Ashe. I don't think is going to be too hard on his gameplay. He's going to be popping off just the same.
Are we getting a ban?
Looks like I think they did. I thought yesterday Flexing was talking about possibly going for a salty no ban angle.
Oh,
I thought it was a.
What else do they ban on here? I think they have to ban out a support, but what do you ban? Do you ban Lulu here?
Honestly, I think you just let it time out.
That could be a viable strat.
Seems like both teams are struggling to pick their last ban.
Yep. Why? They think Galio is mid lane.
Wow.
They think Galio is.
They think Galio's mid lane.
Well, okay. I mean, if anything, it baited a ban out, and there goes the Blitzcrank.
Yep, Blitzcrank Shaco.
Okay. Caitlyn here.
Yes.
I don't know if they watched the last game, but I don't know if that Blitzcrank was that high of a priority to ban.
I'm gonna go Caitlyn or MF.
Yeah, but we have on Toast team, we have a totally different support here. Dip had a couple of rough games on Blitzcrank, but
the Vi Galio combo.
Okay.
Vi Galio.
Okay.
That's rough to get out of right there for sure, folks. With an Ashe Arrow combo, let's see what's the last one going to be. Looks like we got a Whisper over to Caliber.
It is.
Your mother. All right, Morgana.
Can somebody jump into
It's gonna be Millennium.
Can you jump to Team Curse and then Iron Eaters and let both of them know we'll be 3 minutes behind when the game? Wait, no, sorry, the two teams that are playing, the lads and
Breakfast. Well, I can't. They're all definitely.
Let the lads
They're in TeamSpeak right now because they are not with the times.
I can hop in the TeamSpeak. I can actually hop in the TeamSpeak.
All right, the lads.
Okay, yeah, let the lads know we'll be 3 minutes behind when the game finishes. Don't do anything, just wait.
Okay. You want me to hop in the TeamSpeak real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, the
Hey guys.
How are you feeling about these?
I feel
They ego flexing. I mean,
they did.
I feel if Darius gets ahead, I think I don't know if blue team can do much if Flexen falls behind early.
Yeah, I won't say that Breakfast Brigade won this draft.
All right, so I'm currently in their TeamSpeak. I am deaf and muted, but I will be able to hop in there and conversate with them. They are aware of the situation that we are 3 minutes behind.
Okay.
But who we thinking won champ select here?
I gotta go Breakfast Brigade on this one.
You think so?
I don't think you let such an easy to play champion like Darius through, and I
would agree.
The Evelyn play.
I think the biggest issue they had was botching the Evelyn play. The only thing I will say is the last several times that I've seen Flex, and I mean it is his main, but he got to platinum from Taiwan playing on NA servers at 200 some odd ping playing GP. So he's kind of he basically taught Tobias Fate everything that he knows about GP.
There's one thing I'm looking at on the lads team, and it's a lack of consistent AP damage.
True, they have very burst damage, but they also have. Granted, you let Vigar enough time. If he actually builds correctly, gets his main item plus Rabadon's plus Void Staff, then he's chewing through that Morgana.
I'm fine on Breakfast side. Look at like the Morgana being the only AP source of damage. I mean Galio, yes, but they're they're kind of tanky, like armor.
They're okay. Well, Pike. Graves is going to be Darius would be like your tankiest players. If I don't think Toast is even going to think to go build tanky on Vigar. Secondarily, like even if they were to go tank or try to build straight armor, GP off rip has his barrels have 45% armor cleave anyways. On top of Lord Dom's, he's basically doing true damage. So once he gets Lord Dom's, he's just chewing through folks.
I think the lads, their main game plan should be cause as much chaos with the Vi and Galio and Morgana, and then let Flexen get barrels in mid-team fight without the enemy team noticing that they're even coming.
100%. You have slowed autos, W's, and Ash ult as well to help facilitate slowed movement for these barrels to go off. So I think we have a lot of. I mean, realistically, you have Darius, you have Graves, and you have Pike. You have three champions that have to go in and do something spicy. So it's almost free reign for Galio Morgana to kind of play around with that and for some slow W's and Ash ults and whatnot. And granted, that Vigar cage is going to be big. Caitlyn's range is pretty massive, but Caitlyn's range doesn't outrange an Ash W. So
y'all think we see anything spicy at level 1 from the Breakfast Club?
I think so.
I don't think the lads level 1 is that good, but I think the Breakfast Club could make something happen.
They could possibly fear that Morgana Q.
If they
yes,
that's one dead.
That is true.
I think that they have to respect the Morgana bind here. That's 2.5 seconds, level 1. I mean, that Pike Q is big, but it ain't no 2.5 seconds, that's for sure.
It's not going to do anything. Yeah,
they also don't have anything to follow up with either, unless they were going to Pike pull into a Caitlyn trap, which would be really unwise for a level 1 strat.
Well, I love how much Game 1 was such a back-and-forth banger, or really a comeback banger. I'm hoping to get some similar level of play out of these two teams.
I think we never know because this is the Iron Invitational.
The Iron Invitational, baby.
Don't fucking know.
It's not the best League of Legends we've ever seen.
But the best they've ever played.
Yep.
That's the damn truth.
All right, let's check out these skins. It looks like
look at levels. Let's look at this mastery level.
Is that a Ghost Ignite build out of Darius for Wrecker of Butts? And if I'm not mistaken,
the Breakfast Club,
real quick, that is a Team 4 skin versus a 5 skin team.
The Breakfast Club has 4 honor rank 5s though.
Wow.
They are not toxic players.
Wow.
Wow, that's actually impressive.
I've never even been close to that.
I don't think I've ever had an honor level. That's actually, I didn't even know. Like, what does that get you? Is there any, like, just like bragging rights, or is there like something cool that happens when you're honor leveled?
They give you some more useless orbs, but that's about it.
Orbs.
All right, well,
Interesting.
It looks like we're playing pretty standard this game. The Graves is AFK in base right now.
Looks like we've already tilted Albino Rhino with the Yi ban. He is a little bit of a one trick. I honestly, I think best case scenario was, I think Snack Time was going to play, but then opted. I think he had some prior engagements. Had they had their normal support Snack Time, Buddy has absolutely ungodly win rates on most of his champions, because that would have been a dark horse for the entire tournament.
Yeah, I know you were really looking at him and eager.
I was looking forward to that. I mean, I was looking at the stats. I'm like, there's no way this guy is not challenger. I mean, I think he had 2 champions in the top 30 that weren't a 3 or higher KDA. I'm like, there's no way this guy's silver.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the Breakfast Club?
No, yeah, the Breakfast Club. They had a gentleman who plays support who was Snack Time. Which just had some ridiculous win ratios.
So we're getting a standard start here.
And then they subbed in Venom afterwards.
They did. Is that what that is? Venom?
Yeah.
That is not what that is, but that is what we're calling him.
I'd like to also make a note of both junglers starting bot. I want to put a heavy emphasis on the top lane, as the star player for the lads. I mean, it's really up to him, and nothing against this young man, but not necessarily the best player on their team. Probably going to be exploited. So we'll just watch the junglers.
How do you think Flexen fares in this matchup, though? Like, if we're assuming both players are equal skill, who do you favor in this matchup?
I mean, most of the time you're going to go for the Darius because it's just infinitely easier to play. But the amount of hours that Flexen has put into GP, even at the same skill level, I think Flexen has more experience playing this specific matchup. So I'm going to have to go with Flexen here.
Oh, the wave pool.
Oh, beautiful CSing. Beautiful.
What is the CS looking like mid lane? Oh, he's actually only 1 down.
Cool, I can make that. That's awesome, actually.
Beautiful. Oh, Flexen went for a refillable longsword, so he's rushing this Essence Reaver. I think that's very wise here. Says McSwagger.
Do you think this is? Do you think he's rushing an Essence Reaver or a Divine Sunder?
I don't know. You never really know with Flexen. Sometimes he likes to go the proper build, and sometimes he likes to int his team, but with just build paths alone. But honestly, he's a solid player. But sometimes he just ints his build path.
I think Flexen is playing this lane really well, letting the wave push into him if he 100%. Wants to get something going with Vi.
He's a wave +1 up. Wave +2
that is
up
true.
Top, so
and he has GP passive.
So he's getting extra gold. Good dodge of the Q. Way to go, Scrobot. He's known for his orb walking. Oh, beautiful CS here. Let a couple of those slide, but that's okay. He picked that last one up.
Who doesn't?
Joel went for. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Is he going to continue? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
pretty reasonable trade there. Pretty reasonable trade. I think it's about.
Oh, we didn't notice. Wrecker of Butts went Ghost Ignite top lane.
I was discussing that earlier, but apparently nobody was listening. It's all good. Not mad about it.
I did. I was kind of trying to check everyone's master when you brought that up, but yeah, that is. I mean, he's not necessarily playing for the team, I wouldn't say. Playing to win his life.
He's playing for something, that's for sure.
I feel like him being down 16 to 15 CS right now, though, is not boding well for his summoner usage.
Yeah. But hey, he's not even level 6 yet, so we got a lot of games to play here in the top lane. And I mean, Darius is Darius still.
It is still pushing.
I want to know who. Okay, there.
Oh, it's warded.
Beautiful.
Right.
Got Vi going Sheen, looking like a Divine Sunder coming into maybe a Triforce out of this Vi.
I want to bring it up, just a side note. Both of these mid laners are lock screen enjoyers. And I love how
I do too, because he cannot see us under tower.
No.
Which is fine, but he found a way to make it work.
Look at this.
Yep.
He's within reaching distance of CS.
Who taught him that?
No longer a filthy sinner when it comes to CSing. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh crap, div.
Yes, sir. It looks like he's of faith when it comes to CSing now. That's what I'm talking about.
The
It's
gold
only
lead
God can
is
fix that.
growing a little bit for. Can we switch to the gold? Who has the 400 gold advantage?
Alrighty, 1500. Oh my goodness, Sticky's up on up on gold right now.
We got a top.
It is mainly in the top lane.
Everyone is. I mean, basically the numbers are kind of minuscule. The biggest. We have an entire kill lead on top lane though. That's
As
big.
expected.
That is big, and that's
Everybody else is within about
their gold.
100%. That is the.
I mean, the ego let it open. They know that everybody knows that's his most played champion by far, and they let him
The only
have
thing
it.
I'm worried.
Wonders got banned.
The only thing I'm worried about here is with Sentinel hovering around here with a little bit of half HP, he has been known to have his mental bricked and play a little lackluster if he kind of feels like he's thrown away at death. So I feel like if they were to get a pretty decent combo here, they can pop him, and he has plenty of gold to buy some cloth armors and boots. So
The
I'd
only
like to
thing
see
that
him
could have
get
bricked
back
his
in bot.
mental harder is if they picked Ezreal.
True, or Nidalee.
Oh,
Flash out of our.
Hey.
I think this is what we were talking about with the Galio pick, though. We were talking about how the way to exploit it is just constantly push him under tower and poke him down.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hey, if you can keep Pike from popping the dog mess out of you in lane, and he has to roam, and he never does roam, then I'm gonna honestly say you're doing your job. As long as you don't give him a massive lead where he can take over the game, you'll be okay, because he does not scale well. But then again, they do have 2 execution ults that reset, so that's a little spicy.
And also, the Pike will eventually be able to go Umbral Glaive, and he's going to be a ward-killing machine if blue team even wards.
There is currently not a single ward out in this game. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, if you here,
Everybody is...
right here, there we are.
Wow, they actually have more wards placed than red team. That's kind of insane.
He is hovering here, even though Flexen is
Miles away.
miles away.
This is
But
what they want. I know.
he does not have flash. Well, I don't like how he's giving up on this. If you look at the wave top lane, it is stacking red side and it is pushing towards Flexen.
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah, that's.
I think Flexen could full clear the wave with a barrel or two, and they just ganked this Darius.
Realistically, Darius should have already popped Ghost the first time Flexen like stutter stepped on that wave,
Yeah.
because there's no way you're getting away from that. Oh man, buddy's getting a lot of time, a lot of gold,
Let's see.
unpunished.
Yeah, we're up to a 600 gold lead in the top lane. That's 2 kills worth.
Single kill. Yeah.
First CS I've seen him miss here.
I think we might have something going on here. And
Let's take a look at the mid lane. Look at the mid lane CS.
wow.
56.
I don't think he is up.
Wow.
What's wild here is that Sticky opted for the Lost Chapter, which is going to give him the mana increase. I mean, we have a mana crystal, but we also have a CDR gem, Kindle gem on Vigar here, which I guess he doesn't particularly care too much about having the damage.
Oh, first blood happens
First
in the
blood.
bot lane.
And the GP ult coming to assist with the slow. Well played, everybody.
No ults are used from either bot laner.
Sweet mother.
I want to say it's good that it went to the Vi, I think.
Nobody spent summoner spells and they still got the kill. I'm guessing it was with the vial.
Yeah,
That's all they needed.
Vial and
Yeah.
GP ult. So we had 2 ults expended from lanes that aren't even there.
Yeah.
So we still have Galio and Ash ult to do the next engage here.
He could repeat gank bot.
Hit Aftershock Galio and Lethal Tempo Scrobot. Interesting.
I would be scared if I was Wrecker or Butts in this position.
I think it's a little unsavory to be that low HP.
I think. Oh, yep. But he can't recall unless he just goes back to lane, which I think would be a viable strategy right now.
He's gonna have to do something because what we got right now is well, he's on 53 CS. That's actually higher than I was expecting. Had he with how far behind he was previously.
This could be it right here.
Oh, Albino Rhino's looking for something here. He's backing in the bush.
Oh,
Okay.
he has vision on it though.
He's on vision. Is Flexen paying attention? It doesn't look like he is.
Okay.
Does he?
Flexen can 2v1 this.
The wave. He's gonna use the wave.
Yep.
No, he's not. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, beautiful flash. That's Ghost at a record of butts. He's gonna go for the apprehend, but he opted in for ignite instead of flash, which would have gotten him the kill there.
Dever leaves a lot of pressure for Wrecker of Butts though. He can clear this wave and recall. Even if it might bounce back towards Flexen, he could get some gold, or he could hard push this wave and then recall. But it does not look like he's doing that.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he's not as methodical as you would expect some of the other top laners to be. I would say his weakest point is definitely lane manipulation and wave management. It's not what he's known for.
Flexen could go hard push this wave, and there's not much Darius can do about it because he has to recall.
Is Joel gonna stay? Joel.
Wow, not much.
Very spicy. I'm actually surprised Sentinel is actually backing here. Normally he, I would say the weakest part of his gameplay is over fighting and over defending stuff that we know is gone. Ooh, good step, Sticky. Yes, sir. It's a Q there.
This is our featured matchup, right? Or no?
Yeah.
In the mid lane?
Let's say it is, yeah. Because we didn't actually
two off laners don't normally play this lane.
I'm not sure if Sticky's aware that he can just hit his E and walk through Value Guard Cage.
We got Graves pinging top lane.
I think Flexen might die here. But Darius hasn't recalled, and Flexen has Essence Reaver. He missed a Ren.
That's one.
Does he die? Does he die for it though?
Play the minions?
No.
Not too
One
shabby.
for one.
Not too, he got one. He got 300 gold on him. So I mean, he has TP up. Wrecker of Butts has no sum.
And the Graves is pushing. The Graves is pushing his wave.
Oh no!
And that's not good.
He's handing it back to GT here. That's insane. But he's
gonna get solo tower plates.
Looks like bot lane here wants to look for this dragon. I'm sure. I mean, Jill's the dragon connoisseur. Is he gonna get it? He's applying plenty of wards to kind of make sure they can secure this. The Vi's over the top, and it looks like they're gonna go for a dragon here. TP out top lane. Graves is backing. Wrecker of Butts is taking his sweet time purchasing his items. We might have our first AFK here.
Yeah, my money was on Kevin going to sleep, but
good damage out of the Valkyrie.
Pay no attention to that.
Ooh, and it didn't connect. Oh, beautiful, unstoppable. Boom, and he gets the knockup. That's insane.
But he's close to threshold. Oh, Scrobot's at threshold.
Oh no.
Throw.
Oh,
this is not good. Oh, he didn't get the execute.
Sheesh. Okay, Wrecker of Butts did not AFK. He must have.
He did not, but he's giving solo tower to. The Scrobot just let Pike walk up to him, even though he could see him.
Oh.
Toast McSwagger. I don't think there's much they can do about that though. Flexing got solo tower top lane. Can we?
Oh my goodness. Let's get a gold check real quick. We have almost 800 gold lead.
Oh my God, that top lane.
Holy shit, that's an entire IE difference.
This has been going down.
That top lane is the only reason that they're up in gold.
Yeah, I mean, and let's look at.
He's double CS and a whole tower.
Everybody else is winning. Everybody else is winning on red side. They're gonna have to do something about this GP that they left open.
Bot lane is. Did Caitlyn? Why is Caitlyn negative 220 some odd gold? Did this person
the debt collector?
Did they opt in for debt collector?
Mm-hmm.
That's unwise with the gold lead here to take a 200 gold deficit. Like that's Not the move.
Well, the rune only takes 50 gold. You only have to pay back 50 gold.
Well, that's not too shabby.
Maybe he thinks he needs a power spike for upcoming objective, but it doesn't look like anything's coming up on the map.
That's fair to say. Making sure they get your items quicker. Hopefully.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, we have a role swap here, or not role swap, but a lane swap. That's absolutely beautiful.
That is a massive. If they
level 11 versus level 7 and level 8.
If they win on this harder, I think it's not good by Red Side, missing out on 3 waves of XP behind them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Beautiful, that works. Good.
There was about
gale force.
There was about 2.5 waves on that tower that crashed that the Red Side didn't get any gold or XP for.
Oh, which lane was this you were talking about?
Headshot.
Red Side bottom lane turret.
Interesting.
Because they thought Flexen was by himself. They really want that shutdown.
It's only 200. I don't know if it's worth doing all that for, but you know, I'm actually kind of surprised here. I was expecting a little bit more out of Creasy. Albino Rhinos, he has completed his. I mean, they both are at 2 items. Well, 1 item full. We have Tabbies and an extra serrated Dirk with a Ghostblade combo on Graves, which is pretty big, versus Divine Sunder level 1 boots on Vi. Well, we've seen Creasy come back.
They are putting a lot of emphasis on this GP. Oh, he has flash though. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, the Galio ult. No! Oh. Oh, they were looking for the Caitlyn ult. That's why they were trying to get in for that extra damage. But the Galio ult
Interesting.
stopped them from getting extra damage in.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
beautiful.
they got the shutdown.
Yes, he does.
Wow. Wonderfully played.
Sentinel almost stole that kill.
That's okay. Because now we have the Nafori Quick Blade on GP. The shutdown goes to Pike. Probably best case scenario, if it had to go to anybody, you'd want it on the Pike. Just because it doesn't scale. Definitely don't want it on the Graves. You definitely don't want it on Darius because you don't want to give him an open and to get back into the game. And you absolutely don't want it on Vigar.
I see that the lads actually have an extra person in their channel. Do you think they have an outside coach helping them, or?
No, that is a that is.
Who is the other person that is a league player in there?
Oh,
the other person.
Interesting.
The other person in there.
Who's the other person?
Right above Sentinel.
I don't have my Discord open. Is it? No way. Get.
Message him, Jeremy.
I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, get him out.
I can drag him up here and mute him.
Yeah, you can bring him up here. Take him off.
You filthy bastard.
You're up here, Chief.
Yeah, you know. You can't be coaching, you dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, I serve it.
Oh, beautiful barrel there. That's a 3-piece on the barrel. He's looking for. I say, anybody gonna? Oh, they saw him with that ward. There's no way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. They actually managed to dodge that barrel. Let's go!
Oh no!
More powder.
They put a lot of faith in Flex, and that is a big barrel, but there's not much he can do.
His oranges may have been down there because that could have been rather spicy if he was able to orange that stun and pop that Pike. So he definitely had the damage for it.
The Vigar cage.
Wow, that alone just gave a 3K gold lead. That's wild.
Can we get a gold check again? Yeah, so they have a 3K gold lead, and there's a 3K gold deficit in the top lane, and there's still 3K gold up. So there's, without flexing, there's 6K gold up.
It's not looking good. Real quick, let's check some builds. I'm curious to this Morgana and. All right, so Leandry's short boots.
Ash doesn't even have a full item.
No, it looks like the buddy's going for building both a Triforce and a Bork at the same time. He is known. I mean, he is known for orb walking. She should be able to pull it out here.
Yeah.
Invented orb walk. Like you.
Who do they give it to though? Oh, they give it to Flexen.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only option. I mean, you need him to get 100% crit as fast as possible because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 players who are close to one-shottable, and considering Darius is so far behind, make it 5.
I think their main game plan is going to be Vile and the Galio on this Caitlyn.
I think it's needless to say that Devin is definitely flexing on the top lane right now.
That is true.
Young Morgana at the bottom.
Oh, Morgana is dead.
Alrighty,
Pinky Fellow is going to get called out.
That's okay. He's
The ulted. I'm not sure about that one.
didn't have the stopwatch, so probably not. All right, probably not his best move. Looks like we have Record Butts backing up here. Looks like he has the runs.
I feel like them knowing that they're playing through Flexen this hard, they should have. Sticky should have known to back up.
Definitely needs to have a little bit more eyes on their movement, knowing that if they're not dealing with Flexen, that they're of course going to be trying to get gold back on him. Oh, beautiful stop there. Oh my goodness, beautiful Vigar flank, beautiful Vigar flank.
But they don't have that much follow-up.
Right
for Pike. Oh, it doesn't matter. The Pike
You
is
hate to see it. Wow, that was beautifully
coming
played.
online.
Great combo. Pike is definitely online. Didn't have to use flash or exhaust there, and was able to get that out. They have 4 bodies on GP. That's
Totally aware of this.
Well, now it definitely is. So. Oh, he got exhausted. Yeah. Oh. And that's what they need out of Flexen to bring this game back.
We do have Galio ult available.
He's looking to push.
I don't know if he was in range at that moment, though.
Oh man, is he manning? Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Flexen sees it. He's coming over. Sentinel backs off. That was looking like a little bit of a skirmish. Wow, this tier 1 turret is barely hanging on.
So was the mid lane one.
Left.
So is the mid lane. It's dead.
And it's gone. 300 gold on Vigar. Not what you want to see. And he's sitting there with blue buff. Can we get a tab, please? And let's see how close is this Vigar to completing Rabadon's death cap. Gold. He's sitting on 2,500. That's a completed death cap right there. He needed what? I think it's 2,350 with one large.
Or is he going Shadow Flame?
I would hope he's not.
I would hope he's not either.
It's definitely a Rabadon's into Void Staff here if he wants to have max damage, but it looks like he opted to not even leave. Or and use his.
A lot of play around. Like a little bit of mining.
I'm not sure if these teams know exactly what they're fighting for.
Yeah.
Looks like we don't have. Baron is on the field. Via's bot lane. He is unspotted. Sticky's pushing bot lane here. Gonna soak up some XP, which I think is wise. He's technically a couple CS ahead right now. What's the level?
He does have TP.
He also has TP. We're getting a TP.
They forced out TP. I think he should TP,
beautiful.
and they should just force Baron off this.
No,
but Creasy's coming in. They're gonna try to get the gank.
Don't do this.
Oh no! What is Creasy doing? Oh no!
He's getting nervous. I think the big screen is getting to him a little bit, but that's a flash though. That's a flash. Can we get anything back here?
No.
Oh wow, that is. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of wasted time.
Yeah, and Dragon's coming up right is within the next minute. I don't know what the exact timer is, but.
Oh no. Plastic, a little bit of an overstep, thinking that Buddy doesn't. Oh my goodness!
Okay.
Let's go!
GP got one.
With an ult. Absolutely beautiful. Good use. He's actually putting pressure. He's gonna get the 600 gold on this tier 2 top. They're not gonna be able to get there in time. Doesn't use Demolish. Back. Oh, and he TP's bot lane. Absolutely beautiful. We get a Morgana Q bind right here. We are absolutely cooking with gas. No orange, and we're good.
Multiple targets engaged.
Is he gonna look for the slow here? Looks like he's fighting over who gets to soak this bot wave. Not gonna lie to you guys. It looks like both teams here are struggling to figure out how to choke the other team out. I'm not gonna lie to you. The other game was looking a little bit spicier, a little bit more methodical, more well planned. Now, that being said, we have one person with all the gold on the blue side, and then a pretty decent amount of gold spread across the red side. Yeah, I'm surprised it's as close as it is. A lot of respect here, but I mean, they're challenger and a iron players, so a lot to respect.
Do y'all think it was wise to leave up the GP? Do you think he's doing this with another champion, or?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The last time we played one of these tournaments, Buddy popped off on a handful of champions. We did not see it coming, you know. Oh man, it was pretty bewildering. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe he was able to play GP the last time we did this, so I think everyone's expecting him not to do. We might be getting sober Flex in here, which is known to be. He's notorious for being an absolute God's gift to Earth at GP.
I think the main issue they ran into was hovering that Evelyn and not fully executing the Vi Galio combo on the targets that they need.
I think you might be right, but what's curious is if they are able to pull this game out, I think they're going to be okay. Because I doubt that they're going to see unless somebody's paying attention to the bans on the other side. That is a little bewildering. Oh, that's Galio. There it is.
But they're not doing it on the Caitlyn.
Miss Pike ult. Oh my goodness.
Looks like Flexen's about to fall though. Yeah. Oh, the Ashe is autoing.
The orb walking.
It was not there. Dang.
Aced.
But and that was a 4v5.
I am kind of curious here. We have a Triforce Noon Quiver. What does Noon Quiver and the recurve bow build into? Because if I'm not mistaken, they're
Kraken.
Is it a Kraken Slayer? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was a recurve bow, but I think I might be thinking of Fire Cannon.
Do you guys have any information about this albino rhino? Because he is popping off.
He is popping the fuck off right now.
8% win rate, mastery one trick.
Any other information on him?
Good echo, good.
Blue team's turret has been
Good.
He has it.
Nocturne loves ganking.
I mean, from when I was doing my research on the champion, it looked like he was a Yi one trick, but right now, I mean, he is proving me wrong. I would have assumed you remove the Yi, maybe an echo, and you'd be left with a free jungle, but Buddy's putting on an absolute fucking clinic right now. Looks like he's been practicing something in his off time, knowing he wasn't going to get the E, which I think
maybe he has a second account.
Yeah.
He might have a... Ooh, didn't see that angle. Maybe the account that he plays on is actually boosted. Who knows?
That GP barrel did like no. It's not doing enough though.
Not enough, but that's okay. He's only at 2. He's only at 3 items. He did opt in for.
How do you guys feel about this GA instead of more crit?
I think the GA is going to end up.
That's a tough one.
He could be at 100% crit right now.
He would be at 95.
That may turn that one barrel into something way bigger.
Yeah, I don't know if that barrel crit right there.
It looks like he's not going to prioritize the Lord Doms. I mean, his buddy is 9-4. I don't even think it's particularly necessary that you get the GA. This is different.
I think you have to get Lord Doms.
You have to. You got to be able to scale into Oblivion. Like, you have all the gold. You can't afford to have. Sometimes, I mean, you got to risk it for the biscuit, and. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that Flexing pick up something he probably shouldn't have, knowing, feeling he needs to play a little bit safer, but we need him to be an absolute unit. I think this
goes back to what Caliber was talking about earlier, where they don't have that much AP damage, so Red Team can just utilize armor if they want to, and there's not that much. They
were actually going to do it, because they have one armor item, and it's one pair of Ninja Tabbies.
On Darius.
But Graves passive.
Oh.
Great. Oh.
Looks like we're falling apart
forever. Here. Yeah.
Where?
And Flex in his mid lane. What is Sticky doing? Sticky's about to die top lane too. He's AFK in that bush. He saw the Darius walk up. I'm not sure what he was doing. He didn't black shield himself.
Wow.
He saw that Darius walk up.
Well,
A little bit.
it wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last time Sticky had his butt wrecked.
It feels a little hopeless at this point, but they might make something come back right here.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Oh my god, that's about 7,000 damage that came out in about 0.5 seconds. Do not disparage the name. That is an 11-4 Tobias Fate. Oh my. We're getting some more.
Oh,
and he
I like the
flashes
flash.
Over.
Oh
He's
my
able to
god.
Get it. Absolutely beautiful. Rabadon's.
But they got soul.
They did get soul. That's, oh my goodness, they got mountain soul. That's gonna make them. Oh, that's actually worst case scenario because they don't even need to. If they do start building tank items, there's absolutely no way they're killing anybody.
What if GP sells GA and goes Serpent's Fang?
Oh, beautifully played.
Oh, they try.
Is he going to be able to get out? Does he sit here and wait for it? I think he's going to take this next blast cone. Maybe sit in Dragon Pit here. Do we throw the smoke screen on the Baron? Ooh.
No.
Got him lost. Got him shook in his boots. Yeah, we like to see it. I mean, we had been working with Scrobot in the offseason, being a little bit more aggressive, not being afraid to use his flash offensively occasionally. I mean, you got to run the arithmetic sometimes and make these feast or famine gameplay movements, but I'm glad to see he flashed over. Did not run into it, didn't have to break, he didn't take cleanse, didn't have to use cleanse. Beautifully done. Over the back of that Vigar E to secure that kill. That's massive. I think that's probably, I mean, Toast, solid player all around, but he is possible to brick mentally. We have seen it before. I think the last time we had this tournament, he was playing against Flexen, and Flexen was kind of doing what he is now and absolutely ruined that man's mentality. So who knows? The Scrove, he hasn't been playing for the last, I think, 6 months. Recently married. Congratulations, Mr. Scrobot.
Another.
But the fact that he's able to do that to Toast, he might be knee deep in his mental right now. I'd love to see this play out. Oh, we got two people coming in here. Is he gonna be able to keep it alive? Oh, absolutely not. Oh, he does have GA.
Does have GA.
Have we been flaming it for no reason? Oh no, there's one barrel left. Oh, but he gets the damage. Ash ult misses. That's the reset. Oh my goodness.
Do we think this game is can we get an item check?
That's another 45 win.
That is a 9,000 gold lead.
Is it comebackable for the lads? Is what I want.
I think, to be honest, I think until this game is over, this game's 100% comebackable.
Okay.
I think this is a boot sell and get the last crit item on GPs. Fuck the boots. Buddy's at 279 CS.
Five.
The only issue is if you check the gold, they are 10,000 gold up, and that's just because the top lane difference.
Ending here?
I think they might be. It looks like they are. So we have the lads versus the Iron Eaters. Who do you think we are bringing in here? Are we bringing in anybody? It has to be Toast. I mean, he was a shot caller, right?
I think it's Toast. Yeah, I would say so.
Before we get out. Okay.
See, I think that's the main issue with the lads' idea and game plan is they don't really have another threat outside of Flexen, so they left open. Let's give Red Team props. They left open the GP, let him take GP, and
Yep. And they played accordingly.
They
played accordingly and countered it.
right now. I'm having way too much fun doing this right now. I actually, well, congratulations, guys. Well played. Toast will be pulling you up here shortly. So I think he's ready to come in here. Is that our boy Toast?
Yeah, that's my boy Toast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got Toast McSwagger at the desk. How are we feeling?
I'm excited after that win. Worried about flexing, but we still turned it around, I guess.
What?
Yeah, we could
in y'all's mind, let y'all leave open the GP. Did y'all have a game plan going into that game?
Yeah, it was mostly flexing was kind of the target with their jungler as a second. The Kayn was obviously out. I didn't want to face that, or we didn't want to face that. And GP was like the only viable option because Nasus could scale and Tryndamere can definitely be an annoying person to deal with if we don't have hard CC. So as long as we keep focusing on the barrels, it wasn't going to be a problem.
I would
Did
say,
y'all-
I honestly can't disagree with the assessment there. I mean, you left it open. You guys managed to slow the bleeding against. I mean, the name's Wrecker of Butts, but honestly, it seemed like he was getting his butt wrecked. But y'all were, but it's a team game, and so it's not a 1v1 tournament. This is a 5v5 team versus team gameplay, and y'all were able to pull it out. It was absolutely fun to watch. Absolutely. What were you saying, Millennium? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, buddy. Oh, good talk.
Did y'all have confidence going into that game? When y'all were in pick and ban, did y'all see the Evelyn, or did y'all know about the Evelyn and then ban it, or did they kind of show their own cards and then you banned it?
Oh, that's true. We were
I
talking
think
about
they
the ban
did
phase.
see the Evelyn picked instead, and then he moved to Ash, I think.
Oh, so you're telling me that you guys adapted to that mid champ select without having researched him?
No, I think we saw that he what's his name again?
Creasy.
Creasy had Kane and Evelyn as his top pick. So our fifth, there was four champions that we were sure to ban. Evelyn was just like the last one. I wasn't sure, but when we saw that, they were like, ban her.
Yes, I think that was wise. That was wise.
If the Evelyn Hover gave away their pick, or if you.
So I know. Yeah, I mean that kind of solves it. I mean, you guys doing your research, having him seeing him hover it and not picking it. We thought we were on the cash desk. We saw they were like, there's absolutely no way that they did that without lock, and then went to opt into locking in Ash. It's absolutely bewildering. But hey,
kind of surprised that he didn't pick Evelyn though. Like he could have grabbed it, but since he didn't, we were
thinking the exact same thing. We were like, maybe you get the you had the Galio, the other pick there. I think it was Vi, and then they opted in for the Ash when we had the same level of gameplay out of Scrobot on any AD carry that he plays, which is fantastic. But you would expect him to pick the Evelyn if that was like the sneaky pick to come through. But they opted to go for the Ash. Is a little bewildering. So I know in the last week you guys were having issues getting your entire team together. Do you want to speak on that? Did you have anybody who wasn't able to show up for scrims? Was it a scheduling complication, or what did you guys have going on there?
Well, yeah, in most cases we did not practice as a team at all. We practiced individually here and there. Like Ryan mostly, so Albino played mostly by himself or with friends in Flex. We did have like, I would say at most game where we had a group in there, like Venom was in there with That Works and me, and then I also played some with Venom. I was in there, and also Albino was in there, but mostly Zach didn't practice at all. His
is Zach Wrecker of Butts? Zach Wrecker of Butts? Okay. Yeah, we could see in his gameplay he was looking a little rusty. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. What was very interesting to watch that game is that you have an albino Rhino, which you would expect to stick out like sore thumb, was able to go 8-0 on Graves untouched. It's as if they couldn't even see something that blatantly obvious running amok. That's it, absolutely insane. All right, but I got 3 questions for you.
Certainly seemed that their pick was focused on him though.
Oh yeah. It looked like they were highly pushing for
The first
keeping him out of the
3 were
game.
all his junglers.
100%. All right, so we're doing a little thing. We want to ask the players 3 questions and try to let the audience get to know the players a little bit. So, what was your first video game ever played?
Oh man. First ever?
Yeah.
Wow. Can't even remember back then. I definitely say the first ever I would hope would be Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Interesting. Okay.
Probably wasn't. It was probably a Nintendo 64 games, maybe Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, not a bad game. I think Sentinel probably would have been Pong. I think it was the invention of video games. But that's the other team. My apologies. So secondarily, is there anybody on your team that's adopted?
Yeah, That Works is actually adopted.
Oh, he is adopted? Does nobody love him?
Yeah, no one loves him.
Nobody loves him? Okay, confirmed. Nobody loves him. All right, so is there anybody on your team that has spent any nights homeless?
All right. We
Homeless?
Homeless. Yeah.
I would say probably Venom would probably have the likely chance of being homeless.
Likely chance, or has he ever been homeless?
I'm not sure if he has been, but I feel like he has the highest possibility of being homeless.
Man, when you're a Pike player, yeah, you deserve to be homeless. All right, so who do we think has the MVP that game? I'm gonna vote for the Graves. There, everybody was put on an absolute clinic.
Yeah,
gonna vote Graves.
if anything,
I think I'm
it
also
was
voting
definitely
for the Graves.
If not, it was definitely our support.
Oh, that's 75% there. Oh, so you're going for the Pike here. Okay, so we have
Well, of course, it was
Graves.
Graves. Then.
Graves is the MVP. So if you were to venture a guess on where you think Graves should have been ranked this season, what rank do you think he is deserving of?
I think he's definitely a good Emerald player.
Emerald player.
That is 2 in a row in the Iron Tournament. We
Okay.
have people that should be Emerald.
Okay.
Interesting. And I'm gonna put that down. A little emerald for the Graves. All right. Well, congratulations. I'm glad to see that you won. You're able to pull that out. It was methodical, well organized, well constructed. Just ram it down your throat gameplay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Good shit.
Real quick though, how do you feel going into your game knowing that you got to watch Bodern already play?
I thought their first match was very interesting to watch. Like, and Nori's team was ahead on kills.
Yep.
But they certainly did not prioritize tower, and they lost that. Like early on, they were 2 and 9.
Yep.
And
They were 1 in 10 actually at one point in time.
I feel like it just goes to show that
Towers
you know
is the win of the game.
well, there's many factors in this game. It's not always win lane lose game or win lane win game or kills equal wins. So there's a lot of factors in this gameplay. It's like it's 5v5 chess game, baby. There's a lot of moving parts. But congratulations, Toast. We'll see you on the next one. You guys are 1-0 going in to the next game. Let's see who wins this losers queue, and we'll see who you're playing next. Super excited about this.
All right.